Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this really wonderful international festival that is truly one of the heart and the soul, the Global Festival of Spiritual Sciences, here at Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. How many of you, it's your first time here? Oh, well, it is such an honor for all of us to get to be here for this wonderful event. We have amazing speakers, gorgeous dance and performances, and some very special surprises for the weekend. And right now I invite everyone to just close their eyes for one moment and feel the gratitude in your heart for this extraordinary experience. And take a nice deep breath. And with all the love in your hearts, let's welcome Patraji to the stage. And just enjoy this incredible energy inside of this pyramid. It is a true blessing to have Patraji here. And I see our beautiful Pinky is walking up as well. And let's just give so much love to Thriive. So we have Patraji and Pinky, the CEO of Thriive, and she's been the wind beneath the wings to make this entire beautiful festival orchestrate the way it does. And let's welcome Shreyans as well. We're going to go ahead and call up all of our speakers for this wonderful week ahead. So Jaz Maheen, our lifetime president of the Global Festival of Spiritual Sciences. Adam Apollo. And I believe our Professor William Trube may still be resting as he got in late last night. But William, if you're in the house, come on up. Greg Friedman, Dr. Newton, and Dr. Lakshmi. Victoria Javoyan, Professor Kaya and Christian Mueller, Susan Huff, Shreens Daga, he's here, Ladan, and then we do have Zia Nath doing desert songs and music, and I don't know if Aurelio's here, our sound work, but you're all welcome to come be up on stage.
We'll start the lighting. Please come. Ladies. Lady masters. Women are the light of the house.
Yeah, except there's a lot more women here.
And I request Pinky Daga to start the proceedings.
Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure to have everyone here. You will be hearing a lot from me over the next, today and tomorrow and a lot of days. So I'm going to hand it over to all of our beautiful speakers who are here. First and foremost, but before I do that, I would like to extend a very, very warm welcome to everyone here, all our lovely speakers who've made it from all corners of the world to be here and enlighten us over the next 4 days. I hope it'll be an enlightening journey for all of you. I will hand this over to Jas Muheen, who's our lifetime president.
What an honor for us all to be able to come together and blend our energies, yes? All the wisdom you carry, all the light, all the brilliance, all your lifetimes of understanding so much. And we can blend it all together here because everyone has so many gifts to bring. And not all of you will have a voice on the stage this time, but you'll be here. And the vibration of love and light and wisdom that you carry will add to this amazing vortex of Pyramid Valley. An incredible dream of Patrici, who has many, many big dreams, and an incredible dream of all the team who've been supporting this, including Shreyan's and Pinky and the Daga family. And every year, people come and they add their brilliance and they add their light and they add their laughter and they add their energy. And all of that adds to a vibrational field that then just vibrates out through India and across the world. So we want you just to come and be the glorious you that you can be and enjoy all the wonderful things all our incredible presenters will be giving this year, as they do every year, as they add what they've learned as well, and their light and their love. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Lakshmi.
Namaskar, my dear friends. I welcome you all to this amazing global festival. And why should we participate in such festivals? Why should we come together and celebrate? Once upon a time, someone like me went to a doctor, and this person was sharing about his problem with the doctor, and he said, "Doctor, you know, every day I'm getting this dream, and the same dream, it's repeating again and again." So then doctor asked, "What is the dream all about?" So then he said, "You know, every day I'm having this dream, I'm playing this football match with a group of buffaloes. And I'm not able to understand, and it's really disturbing me. So can you do something about this?" So then the doctor said, "Okay, I'll give you this medicine. Take this medicine and you'll be all right." So then this fellow asked, "Can I start this medicine from tomorrow?" So the doctor was surprised. "Why from tomorrow?" So then he immediately said, "Today is the final match." So many times, most of us, in spite of knowing the medicine, that is meditation, the sadhana, knowing what is permanent, what is not permanent, what is true, what is untrue, we are so lazy. We find so many excuses, and we just postpone what is really important. So friends, a place like this, a festival like this, will help us to just get in touch with all those great ascended masters.
Thank you.
My dear friends, this is the 11th time that I'm participating. I'm coming here. Every year, we look forward for this kind of global festival and celebration of spiritual sciences. And every time I come here, I always learn new things. And I really warmly welcome all of you to learn from each other. And it's such a beautiful platform that is created by Shreyan's Daga, Pinky Daga, Thriive, taken the initiative, and Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, and really dive deep into this beautiful moments that we spend here for these 4 days. Thank you. I'm going to speak here on 2 days on 2 different topics. My specialization is about reincarnation and law of karma. So I'm going to talk about the karma science, the science of cause and effect. On different time, I'm going to speak about recurring unconscious patterns that bind us. So warm welcome to all of you friends.
Good morning, friends. A very, very warm welcome to all of you. It's really, indeed, a great pleasure, and with a lot of excitement. I'm happy that you all have come here, retreating from your daily lives, out of your busy schedule, and been here. Thank you, all the masters who have come from all around the world to be with us and to share their wisdom. And this time, for the first time, I'm also a speaker. And and I'm going to talk about, we all know that we create our own reality. But I'm going to talk about how we create our own reality from the quantum science perspective and demystify the whole process of creation. And how we think, how we act, and how we feel creates our state of being, and a state of being is our personality. And a personality creates a personal reality. So we are going to understand the whole quantum science of creation. And we all know that knowledge about self is self-empowerment. Knowledge is power, but knowledge about self is self-empowerment. And with the quantum science, I'm going to connect the dot between the knowledge and the experiences and lead to how both, understanding of both leads to evolution. Experience without knowledge is ignorance. Knowledge with experience, knowledge without experience is philosophy, but knowledge with experience is evolution. So my whole presentation will be on the quantum science and connect these dots between the knowledge and the experience. Thank you.
A very good morning to you all. It is my pleasure to be here, and I'm very, very excited to be sharing this journey with you. Over the next few days, we're going to be shedding some tears, we're going to be experiencing some laughter, we're going to be hopefully letting go of our fears of lack, discovering new friends, discovering new feelings, but discovering the new you. We're all gathered here under one intention. And that one intention is to unify our hearts, our minds. Because there's one mind, one heart, and one God. So over the next few days, we will experience this blending of our heart, the blending of our mind, the blending and sharing our love. So my talk will be based on chakras, how our chakras have transformed to fit in with the new vibrational energies, the 5th dimensional energies that we have stepped into. And I'm so excited to be with you over the next few days. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here and to get to see every one of you shine your light even brighter. And I guess the main thing I want to say, what I really believe in, is that we're better when each of us is together. That we ignite some spark in each other that brings out our gifts, that helps us to really share that and then go out from this beautiful community we create here out into our communities where we live, in our homes, and we bring that spark that was lit inside of us here to everyone that we touch. So my speech is about really discovering that inner light and what clan and the elements that reside, that medicine that is our own unique medicine within us. And how when I share it with you, your medicine wakes up more, and you get to share your medicine with me, and my medicine wakes up more, and I can be a bigger impact in the world because of you. So that's it. I'm so excited, and thank you so much for having me here. I'm just so honored. Thank you.
2 days ago, I was at the University of Goa for a lecture. And after the lecture, a young woman came to me. And she said, I had received a dream that I don't know how to interpret it, but I know it's important for me. Can I share this dream with you? And I said, yes. If you want, you can share. So she started to say that she's about to get married. And in her dream, she saw herself visiting the house of her future husband. And while she was doing that, she heard a voice in the dream saying, where are you going? And then she wakes up. So I've asked her, how is the relationship with that man? And she right away said, my family is against this marriage. They don't want me to be married to that person. I said, okay, that I understand. But I'm talking to you, to your heart. Do you love this man? Are you sure about this relationship? And then she looked down. And then she looked up again. And she said, and she was like confused. And I said, do you love him? And she said, I don't know. So your dream is saying to you, where are you going? And marriage is quite important. And you have the chance of not having your family pushing to marry that man. They are even against, and you don't even love that man. And then she had another dream, and she was very, very embarrassed to share about the dream. And she said it really, discreetly. And she said, I often dream that I am naked in the streets in the cities. So I said that form of dreams explained that you want to please too much everybody. You want too much to be loved by everybody. You are too much social, not enough having a basis, a strong intimacy in you. You have a discrepancy between your personal life and your social life. So, in our dreams, we have the capacity to receive our spiritual autonomy because we can receive information about ourselves. And how can we receive dreams? How can we interpret them? My wife, Christiane, and I, we will be sharing with all of you during these 4 days. If you have dream interpretation also, we will be very happy to help you. To help you to understand the importance of dreams in your life. It's amazing when we know how to interpret the acceleration of evolution we can have with our dreams. And often, certain people, they say, I don't remember my dreams. Then I answer, you need to learn meditation. Because to receive dreams, to have access to our spiritual powers, we have to be receptive. We need to develop our feminine polarity, not just the masculine polarity, because we have both polarities within ourselves, all of us, men and women. So we live in a time where we have so much to do that we have too much masculine energy, not enough feminine energy. And through meditation, we can develop our feminine energy so we can be receptive and we can learn to go in depth in life and also to understand more deeply matter and the decisions we need to make in life. So thank you for being here. You have chosen to offer you these days to know yourself. You are here to know yourself, to develop your potential. And all of the teachers that are here, and thanks to Patriji and to the Dagas family also, for organizing these possibilities for all of you. Thank you.
It's a real joy to be with you. It's the second time that we are here in Pyramid Valley. And I must say that the conditions are ideal to interiorize, to feel calmness, serenity. But what about when we are at home with, for example, 3 kids that are hyperactive? What about when we are at work with a boss that is bossy? Do we have still this joy that we feel here? So, do we have Patriji that play the flute and it's so soothing with the music? So we have to develop certain qualities. And during our lectures, we will share how to decode the signs. And you can decode your life as if it was a dream, not only the dreams, but your life. And then you can celebrate, continue to celebrate. Here you are going to be energized to accumulate a lot of joy and knowledge. And then when you are back home, you will continue. We will share how you can continue to maintain and stabilize this beautiful celebration and joy. I'm looking forward to sharing with you, and as my husband said, if you have any questions, interpretation of signs or dreams will be available for you. And there is also our friends, Arita and Santosh, that can also interpret dreams if you have questions, and they are here also. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And I would like to thank also the Thriive team. Thank you for this organization. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria Gavoyan, and I'm very happy to be here. I'll be speaking about something that's very important to both myself and to you, and that is our bodies and our breath. For it is through our bodies that we experience the three-dimensional world, and it is through our bodies that we go through these experiences that help us to evolve. In the type of breath work that I'll be sharing with you, it's really not about energy or chakras or kundalini. It's truly just about your health. So you can have any kind of belief system that you want, and it doesn't interfere with it. For if we are not feeling well, or we're depressed or down, we create chemicals in the body that hold us back from achieving the things that we want to do. I have found that in this breath work, this particular one, which you call here in India Brahma Vidya, and in America we call it mental physics. This particular breath work I have been doing for about 11 years. And I'm now 65. My birthday was 2 days ago. I was in the air most of the time. And And I am telling you this because I feel deeply about this breath work and what it does. It not only raises you up and connects you to that source, that divine source, but I have been a workaholic pretty much of my life, and it kept me grounded and very centered. So I hope you will join me. That's on Monday. And thank you again. And thank you to all of you for having me here. Thank you. Blessings.
It's my first time getting to look at all of them. Wow. Beautiful. My name is Adam Apollo, and I'm a student of life. I am a journeyer, traveler, surfer on spaceship Earth. I love being in pyramids. I just built a pyramid in the desert just a few weeks ago, almost this tall, not quite. And we held ceremony in this pyramid. And we created initiation experiences, journey through the elements, flow of how we move through the different dynamics of space and time, through the earth, the water, the fire, and the air, the breath, the ether, returning to ourselves, coming into deeper alignment and awareness of who we are and what we are here to do. We live on this planet at a time in which knowing our purpose is so deeply essential. If we cannot get in touch with that guiding force and light and surrender to the river of destiny that is flowing through us, then we find ourselves caught in the eddies, moving around the rocks, stuck and trying to paddle upstream. And many of us have this experience very often. I do it. I get stuck in the eddies. How many of you do? I know you do. But we are here on a journey. And to get where we're going to go as an individual, as a community, as a planet, we have to begin surrendering to the force of the river. Let the stream carry us. It has such a gift for us if we can just let go and ride it. In the time that I have to make offerings to you here, I will be making an offering of a vision and an experience that I had when I was 15, in which I looked into the mirror of the infinite eye, and I began to see how every layer, every aspect of my being is absolutely, from the microcosm to the macrocosm, interconnected with the entire universe. That we and our bodies are experiencing a breath of life that is the unfolding of all that is. And that within us, and through seeing and understanding the different aspects and layers of our body and our being and what we're made of, we can actually witness in the structure of our hand itself the hand of God. That we can look around us and see that everything unfolding, from our relationships to our cultural dynamics to our planetary trajectory and journey as a whole, is part of this greater river. It is part of this stream which has such perfection that if we only look upon it, it can bring us to tears. It can bring us to our knees in gratitude. And so I'll share with you a bit of that reflection, and I'll teach you some physics, and we'll talk about unified physics and quantum gravity and harmonic systems and geometries, and how all the religions and all the paths and all the spiritualities on the planet all have keys. They just have different eyes. And each eye looks at the crystal from a different direction. So we're going to look at that crystal. And then I'm going to share some music with you one night. We're going to dance in here. It's going to be really fun. And then I'm going to finish by a workshop that I call the Body Starship, in which we'll put a lot of the work that we do in these teachings and these different journeys that we go on with all of these beautiful, amazing teachers and masters and leaders that are here with us. We're going to put that into the body and anchor it, develop the capacity to hold the daily practices we need to keep our system running and flowing and blooming. I think the pyramid is crying in gratitude for all of us here. I am so thankful to be here with all of you. Thank you so much for showing up, from coming from the many corners of the world and coming together to hold this space. This is important. And the work that we do here is going to send energy through the planet. Pyramids are ley line speakers. So we will do this work together as one circle, at one table. And we will offer our prayers to this earth, and may it bloom, may it be beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Love.
Blessed, just so incredibly blessed to be here, for all that you have created and for all that you share. This morning, Patriji was saying that all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to meditation, and meditation leads to ourselves, leads to the universal, the God energy that is within each one of us. And everything that I was taught reflects that. We are all community. And every one of us is going to go from this place out into the world and express that God energy within themselves in their own way. I have been very blessed to be taken under the wing of some incredible medicine men from the Lakota tribe, from the Yaqui tribe, and with indigenous elders from all over the place. You know, there are two definitions of the word shaman that really strike my soul. One of them is a wounded healer, and the other is a bridge. And each one of us, every single one of us here today, is in our own way both a bridge and a wounded healer. And I refer back to, in my teachings, in my workshop, the medicine wheel. Not that long ago, I was teaching a workshop, and I got through breaking it down into minute detail about what the medicine wheel was. And at the end of it, as always, I took questions. And somebody said, yeah, but what is a medicine wheel? And I said, at the end of the day, we, each of us, are the medicine. And the wheel is just a guide to ourselves. And through my workshop, that's what I'm going to help you realize within each of you. And again, so much gratitude. Thank you.
I sense that we are at an important shift. Pyramids had been used from ancient times for initiation, and they were reserved for the elite, for the selected ones, for those ones who were prepared in processes maybe of many incarnations. Here, through the beautiful work of the community and of Guruji, the pyramid energy is opening for all of us. The pyramid is opening for community, so that actually the shift on the planet, of which we are all part of it, is becoming common good, so that we can all benefit from it and share it with the human civilization in this amazing, difficult transition. We're in a shift. Now, I will be sharing with you that shift. How can we talk about it? How can we define it? Because in that shift, we're reconnecting to ancient mystic knowledge, And we are surrounded by this amazing discovery of quantum science and neurology and heart math and all of that, which is coming towards us. So how can we speak about it? Can we really define it? Can we nail it down? Can we be precise in it? I feel very fortunate that I'm working with sound. Because sound, even if we can analyze it in its last acoustic principles, it's still a mystery. It's there, but we cannot grasp it. We don't know where it's coming from, what it is an expression of. So I'll be sharing with you this afternoon the journey from the ancient cultures and how step by step we're coming into that knowledge of sound and vibration, because I see sound as a metaphor of shift of paradigm from a mechanistic view where we can have everything through our sensory experience. Sound is leading us into the unknown. And I hope actually this evening, I think we have a beautiful chant starting the evening program. There's some heart chanting, and then we will guide you into a sound immersion. We will go into a deep inner space, traveling, lying down, coming into a different brainwave. And actually, I'm here again after having participated in the conference on quantum healing, because last time when we conducted this sound immersion, something extraordinary happened to myself and the team. We realized actually that in this pyramid there's an energy which is so much larger than ourselves and our conception and what we can think of. So I'm sure that actually with such an amazing panel around, we're going to have not only inspirational days together, but we're opening into a deep transformation. Thank you.
I request everybody to stand up and give a big clap to all our masters. Come here. Come. Front. Big claps for this great festival, global festival of spiritual sciences.